The real need and the purpose for a campus was really twofold. First and foremost, the homeless, the working poor people were concentrated in downtown in the inner city, South Phoenix. And secondly, the services that were being provided were all disjointed.
The city of Phoenix downtown area reminded a lot of us of a third world country. There were 800 people sleeping in what used to be known as Patriots Park. It was unpleasant and sometimes vaguely threatening that so many people without purpose were congregated in that part of town, and we thought there was a better answer.
And so the idea was, let's bring together all of the people who are serving those less fortunate in and around the downtown community. Let's bring them together, just like a university would do, and that's how the concept of a campus came to be.
The issues revolving around homelessness are complex, and it needed some comprehensive services. You just couldn't feed a homeless person or take care of their health care or give them a bed. That there needed to be a continuum of care.
A lot of cities have soup kitchens, shelters. That's a humane thing to do, it's a good thing to do, but the goal of this campus is ending people's homelessness.
And ultimately it ended up with the Human Services campus being funded and built, and that to me said, when we can focus and move together, then we can accomplish almost anything.
With the idea that this was a real collaboration that we thought we had failed on 10 years before, we wound up making a lead grant of, I think initially was about $3.5 million.
There were several factors that prompted us to do what we call make an investment in the Human Service Campus. It was obvious need, and it was the fact that this was a new model for the nation to put all these services in one place. And it was Mike McQuaid's leadership that gave everybody confidence in the project.
And it clearly was a public-private partnership among many people in the community who were finally committed to do some important things for people who are less fortunate.
When a client steps foot on this campus, right from day one, there's a plan on how they're eventually going to leave here.
To me, and one of the main reasons that I am so interested in homelessness, because I have always felt that if it wasn't for very lucky circumstances, I would be one of the homeless people myself.
Everyone is doing such intense work, fueled by passion, wanting to see change, and it's hard to get everyone on the same page, going in the same direction when we're trying new, innovative things all the time. But I think that is what makes it work.
I think the biggest impact at the campus that I've seen is in the concept that the campus doesn't want to treat homelessness. They really want to end it.
Yeah, this is a tough issue. Well, what are you going to do? It's going to buy us time. Well, what are you going to do with these individuals? Everybody gets to tomorrow, and then we do it again.
It's been life-changing for each and every person, whether you're a client, whether you're a donor, volunteer.
I think the opening of the Brian Garcia Welcome Center was a huge milestone. Really that welcoming place. I mean, I love when you walk in there and there's all these bright colors and there's people to greet you, and everyone has access to have an appropriate greeting and assessment and help start people on the right path.
The biggest impact here in Phoenix is for the homeless, the working poor, who many of them use the campus on a daily basis until they're able to find permanent housing, to get a job, to get their life back in order. But it's more than that. Again, it goes to the fact that it's a role model for the country, that it has inspired other places around the United States to do similar type things. When I'm walking on the Human Services campus, whether it's St. Vincent de Paul's dining room or any of the different ministries and charities that are there, when you see the face of the people, they're so grateful. They're grateful that they're cared for. They're grateful that they're cared for in a humane, compassionate, kind, and effective way.
I never dreamed that this place could help that much. They've turned my whole life around.